Virtually eliminated from the playoff picture, Baltimore's playing for pride as a team and as individuals for their jobs in 2011. Is Stacey Moon the quarterback of the future? Can Ashley Sorensen turn into a marquee player? For Miami, it's simple. Win and live to fight another day, or lose and be out of the playoff picture. Can the league's best tandem of wide receivers in Cacavelli and Thompson save the Caliente season? Find out next on LFL Friday Night Football.
Let's go. This is the place and the time to decide in your mind if you got what it takes for the shine. Yo, don't be wasting the time. Yo, get erased from the line. Yo, lights and the cameras are flashing, fans on their feet and it's time for some action. Thunder and lightning, they fighting and clashing. High speed chase, race and keep smashing. LFL, this is Friday Night Football.
Welcome to Miami. Caliente crew are hot and ready. And Sean, let's take a look at our Eastern Conference standings, buddy.
Tommy, Miami with 1 win and 1 loss. You can see who they're chasing. Tampa and Philly both undefeated. And you well know how big the point differential is this bracket, Tommy.
Oh, this is a big key, obviously. Tampa is in terrific shape. Philly with a lot of work to do. Miami with a lot of work to do. Let's take a look at our keys to the game. And Sean, offensive balance is going to be crucial for Miami.
Well, this is one of the great weapons in the league, and Nanka Dixon, the quarterback. She can beat you with her arm and her feet. Baltimore's concerned about both. And then Etta Paul, the rookie, needs a bust-out game. We got a lot of hype for her and from their coach. We got to find out if she can reach up to the next level. I expect that they think she can.
And let's talk about the defensive anchors, partner.
Ooh, you're going to get a lot of talk and a lot of hit. And there's Tara Turley. She plays both sides, but she will hit you on defense and let you know about it.
And finally, LFL 2.0. How about we continue to highlight some impact rookies?
I like this person nobody talks about, Anik Naylor from Canada. She's got a motor, Tommy, and becoming a vast difference maker for Miami.
One team playing for pride, another for its playoff life. Who'll show up? Kickoff's coming up next. Back here in Miami, and this Caliente fans are excited. With Sean Salisbury, I'm Tom Dorr. Here is the kick. High end over end. Jessica Nelson with the kick. White will take it, makes a cut. Gets out to about the 15-yard line, and it will be first down for Baltimore right there.
Nice tackle by Etta Paul in the open field. Tom, how about it? You got a superstar rookie running back running down on special teams and also playing defense. More NFL teams could use that type of player that's willing to sacrifice and run down on special teams. The key now as Baltimore breaks the huddle, Tommy, is this rookie quarterback Samantha Allen going to take her game to another level and get this vertical passing game going. They're 5th in the league in running the football and last in passing in the LFL. They must get better on the road.
Yeah, they absolutely have to. You've got to be able to throw the ball a little bit, those little push passes. Here's a run that goes to the right side. That's Casey White. She's going to get about 7 or 8 yards, and Etta Paul right there with the stop.
Tommy, and talking to her on Thursday night, Casey White, we know her and Ida Bernstein, that's a big workhorse backfield. She said, Sean, I love contact. And I said, you're out of your mind. None of us love contact unless you're on defense. She said, no, I love contact, and she's not going to run out of bounds much. And she's one of the keys, but there's the key, Tommy. Look at the passer rating, 11 of 30, but the 5 picks. Samantha Allen must rear her head in this game and play better football.
All right, second down and about 2. And Allen fades back, rolls around. She's going to keep it, and there's no room whatsoever. Great job by Miami.
Yes! Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Run if you want to. Run if you want to.
Run if you want to, Sean.
I don't want to run. There's no bigger talker in the game. And talking to her also, Tommy, she said, you might catch me cussing sometimes. I'm going to go off. Sean, that's just the way I am. And she's such a likable girl, Tommy. Great training. She's playing with a sore wrist that she's been getting treatment on, but she will talk the whole game.
Allen now rolls out to the right side. Got to throw it on 3rd down, and she was in trouble. Almost got sacked. And Baltimore has put themselves into a position where on 3rd and 4th down and 1, they've got to throw the football.
In their 2 losses this year, Tommy, they were awful on 3rd down and 4th down, and in there when they were backed up, giving the team the short field for the other team, and in the red zone. In their win against Orlando, they look like an entirely different team. And there we talk about Tara Turley. We talk about her talking, but she backs it up on the field as one of our better linebackers in this league. Now, 4th and 1 where you got to throw it. Got to throw it 2 times every 4 downs. A little short pass to get somebody the ball right off the bat.
Little shovel pass, but instead everybody's going out. She's got some pressure, steps up, throws, and that wasn't close. That pressure really caused her problem.
Well, Tommy, but this late in the season, this is Baltimore's last game, and it doesn't look like they're going to be a playoff team. They're not mathematically eliminated. But why that call? Why a 14, 15-yard route on 4th and 1? Why not a little dump pass, little shovel pass, little curl route, little hitch screen? But now what you do on the road, now Miami at home, you give this explosive offense with great receivers and a quarterback, the short field to start off the game with this girl, one of the biggest stars in the league, who can run and pass with the best of them.
Oh, she can do it all. The defense as well. Here's Dixon. Rolls out to the left side. We got a flag down and a broken play, and Dixon falls down. Let's see what that flag's all about.
Tommy, while we're going to listen into the ref, Brittany Tegler, Casey White, Rick Reeder, the coach. Let's listen in.
Illegal defense. Baltimore. The quarterback was lined up inside 5 yards. The penalty is 5 yards.
And Ashley Sorensen, well, that'll help make a broken play look good. Ashley Sorensen, the rest of them, they to a person, Tommy. They said they got to stop the engine that makes this big motor run in Miami, and it's a non-Cadixon. She can beat you from so many different ways, and they know they got to stop her, or they have no chance.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. So 1st and 5 now. And there's a handoff. Etta Paul goes right up the middle, and Etta Paul fumbles. And Tina Calcavelli goes back to get it. She had a 1st down and more, just couldn't hang on to the ball.
Calcavelli is so good and so aware on the field. Great job of jumping in and making a play. But there's Etta Paul. At the beginning of the year, Bobby Huco said she's going to be a star in this league. And we talked at the opening of this telecast where if she wants to be a star, this is a perfect form in a game like this at home to start to do it. Got to protect the football. Somebody knocked it out. You see her beating her head there. I think she'll overcome that. This is a really good football player.
2nd down and 1. Dixon rolls out to the right side. She's got a 1st down and more. Dixon steps out of bounds about the 6. Oh, late hit. Sorensen, and here we go, Sean.
Get it on now, ladies. Go ahead. Intensity. Oh, wait a minute. Did you see Calcavelli? She put a spike to the face of Ashley Sorensen at the bottom of the pile. You will not see that on instant replay, unfortunately, but that was WWE. Little stomp down, roll right into the twister and the body slam. Spiked her, Tommy, and I don't think she's going to get kicked out of this. Everybody's getting fired up. I like Baltimore's enthusiasm. They know they're outmanned in this game. Sorensen, what a great hit, but late. Making sure, hey, if you're going to take your best player out, get a non-Cadixon if you're going to hit him old Oakland Raider style, Tommy. But she took do you see the cleat to the face that she took? Fortunately, covered up a little bit. Calcavelli sent a message. Is Baltimore going to answer that? But Ashley Sorensen, Tommy, that girl at safety, we talk about some of the great players, Liz Gorman in this league. Sorensen is that player. What a great hit, but late.
Yeah, it was a little bit late. I'm not sure she knew that Dixon had stepped out of bounds. Now 1st and goal. And around the left side, here comes Etta Paul, and she breaks one tackle and is in for the touchdown.
What a great run. She opens up, makes a tackle on special teams in the opening kickoff. Now runs a little booty slap from her teammate Calcavelli, and she should. She didn't say, who's your daddy either. We'll leave that to you and me, Tommy. Have a look now. Look at her hide. Look at the 5'4", you can hide. Hide. Keep the vision up the field, and then bounce and hit it up the hole. Great job, great stiff arm. Wonderful blocking down the field by Taylor Thompson to help Etta Paul get in. That is great running.
Now Miami going for 1 on the extra point. Dixon goes left side, and Etta Paul can't hang on to it. Fumbled, so the extra point's no good.
Those are the things that'll kill you. 2 times in this drive, ball on the ground. Got to fix those if you're going to beat them. There's Sorensen around the football again.
6-0 Miami. We'll take a break. Baltimore will have it when we come back. So, Sean, now Baltimore has got to get an answer here.
Oh, on the road, you sure as heck better respond.
Morgan Spencer with a handoff, takes it around the right side, and she just fell down.
Don't blame her. The way people are hitting on this field today, great job keeping your outside arm free by Miami and forcing back into help. Tommy, we see Samantha Allen there. Stacey Moon, the backup. There's been some controversy. Well, I know Sam doesn't have any pictures of Rick Reeder, sensitive pictures. I know that. And Samantha's a rookie, and she's going to be a good player. But still not quite there yet. But we don't know how Stacey Moon practices. So we got to see if Sam can get this vertical game going.
Here's Allen, steps up, throws it, just overthrows Brittany Tegler. The throw was timed well, but it was just too high.
Center snaps, throwing the ball on time. Like I said, Tommy, we've seen Samantha Allen do some really good things in the 3 games that she's played this year. But it's on the road against a good team, and this game is huge for Miami to keep their playoff hopes alive. They've got to win this game and look forward to that December 17th showdown with Tampa. But for Sam to keep this job, she's got to play better.
Allen lost the snap, fumbles it, and recovers it. But now, partner, it is going to be 4th down and about 8, and they have to throw the ball.
Unforced errors. You've been doing this too long, Baltimore, with your center quarterback exchange. That can't happen without anybody hitting your center or quarterback. And Tommy, at 4th and 8, what happened last time on 4th and 1? They threw the ball down the field for no. Now they're forced to throw it down the field. So you got to get it 8 to 10 yards down the field, putting your offense and defense in a bind.
Allen, under a little pressure, rolls out to the right side, throws it up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Great pickoff. And a ball with it. Now makes a cutback, trying to get upfield, and gets to about the 16 where she's dropped. Heck of an interception.
Great one-handed interception. There we talk about it. Top of the broadcast. She has to have a great game. Oh, she started out having a great game in all 3 phases, offense, defense, special teams. Samantha can't do this, Tommy. I know she's trying to make something happen, but the mechanics throwing off balance and then throwing it down. Watch, there's going to be 3 to 4 bodies in the middle of the field. Late down the middle never works in any league. Great contact. There you see 4 Miami Caliente around the football, trying to get it down the field. You just can't do that. Take the sack, Tommy. Even though it's the short field, you just can't throw those interceptions if you want to keep the starting job. I know that Rick believes in Samantha Allen, but the temptation's got to be there. And again, given this 8th-ranked Miami offense, the short field is not easy.
Dixon rolls around to the right side, and she is going nowhere. Ida Bernstein, among others, there with a great stop.
Great job by Bernstein to hold on to the jersey until her friends can come and help. Now, see, that puts Baltimore, I was talking about that bind on 4th and 8. You now give the short field again to your defense and force them to have to play against. And it would seem with all the weapons that Miami has, Tommy, that they'd be higher than that 8th overall offense, wouldn't it? Etta Paul and Tara Turley and Taylor Thompson and Cacavelli and Ananka Dixon. But total offense are only 8th. But when you get the short field, I guess you don't have to go that far to score points, do you?
Yeah, good point. And their defense has been good. Dixon fades back, lobs one into the corner of the end zone, and this was very short. Didn't even come close.
Yeah, Tommy, you got to get the ball up a little quicker. These girls are too fast on the outside, and if you hesitate, the ball will be underthrown. They'll outrun it. You know, with Cacavelli and Taylor Thompson, both can run, both got hands. Get it up there early and let them catch it. Put it in their hands and allow them to make something happen. And we know Bobby Huco, the head coach, is pass happy. Bobby loves to throw. Got a little Mike Shanahan background in him. He played for Mike when he was at the University of Florida when Mike was an assistant. But I promise you, that's not the last time Ananka Dixon's going to throw deep.
They love to throw that ball deep. Here's Dixon, quick hitch left side, and just dropped her shoulder, dropped her elbow, threw its sidearm, and it's incomplete.
Tommy, I train a lot of quarterbacks, and the things you can't do, I always say elbow above the shoulder. When you drop down and throw it sidearm as a third baseman throwing to first, what happens? Ball will sail on you, won't it? That's exactly what happened to Ananka Dixon. Let's see if she can change those mechanics and not get into bad habits quickly so she can come out of that, and how she overcomes a little bit of adversity here on 4th and 14. If you're Baltimore, just don't give up the deep ball.
Yeah, anything in front of you should be fine. She'll fade back, looks into the corner of the end zone. She's heaving one long, and it is, oh, what a catch.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Now, Taylor Thompson, I think she's becoming, if she's a top 3 receiver in this league, and she's supposed to be the other receiver next to Tina Cacavelli on this football team, may give them the best duo in the league, Tommy. Watch this. I just said don't get beat deep on 4th and 14. You can't let them get by you. That's a mental error more than just a physical error. Nice, great throw with air under it. The concentration, you won't see a better catch than that on Sundays in the NFL. Taylor Thompson developing into a superstar in this league.
And Miami going for 2 points here as Dixon rolls around the outside, throws it into the end zone, and Taylor Thompson there. The 2-point conversion is good.
Oh, ho-hum. Hi, Taylor, for about the 40th time this year. It seems like great job of the concentration and a nice sell on the fake by Ananka Dixon, and then the throw where only her girl could get it. Man, it's going to make everybody else's job easier if Taylor Thompson keeps doing this.
14-0, and now Baltimore facing a heck of a deficit. Allen steps up, high archer, and this one's intercepted. Tina Cacavelli with it, and Cacavelli, terrific hands there with the interception, and Miami in business again.
Tommy, for 2 years, we've talked about, and you have also, that she's got as good a hands as anybody in the league. And now she does it at safety, catches it at its highest point. Why is Baltimore not running the ball? Why this, Tommy? You're only down 2 touchdowns. Don't allow this to happen. She had all the time in the world, forced it again. You must do what you do best, and that's run the football. And Tommy, we'll be coming right back. Is Miami going to put a doggone nail in the coffin in the first half? We'll be right back.
This is Friday night.
Well, this crowd is certainly happy, and with good reason. Miami in control at 14-0. See if they can add to that. Dixon calls out the play, rolls around, gives it back, trying to cut up the field, and may not have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage.
Nice job by Teresa Watson in Baltimore, not being fooled by the little okey-doke reverse, trying to come around the left end. Tommy, there you have it, staying at home and being smart. You're only down 2 touchdowns. Your offense has been pitiful. They've been booty since the game started. Defense has tried to bail you out on the short field, but at least your defense, when they get in this type of field, can at least rear their head a little bit, huh?
Yeah, exactly. 2nd and 10. Dixon fades back. Passing play as both of the backs stay in, steps up, throws, and Calcavelli's right there. She's got it in Baltimore territory and just keeps motoring on. She's got it at about the Baltimore 20-yard line.
Great poise by Ananka Dixon. Rick Reeder and their team was very concerned about her ability to stand back there and deliver the football. And nice job of patience, allowing Cacavelli to run the route and win. And then Tina Cacavelli, who has been a great receiver in this league, just sits down in the hole, Tommy. The completion hits her right in the chest. Boom, moves the chains. That's efficient football, something Baltimore needs to learn.
1st and 10. Again, the football just outside the 20. Here's the fake. Of the 3 of them, who's got it? It's Tully. Oh, did she get hammered?
Oh, my goodness. Hello, Ashley.
We got to listen to this on a Wired Up. That was a crunch work to Wired Up.
She plays the game. There's blatant disregard for her body. Ashley Sorensen is a star. Oh.
Dixon will fade back, a little screen pass, and it's incomplete.
My chest just caved in, Tommy. I feel like Sorensen just hit me. There's that's mechanics. Didn't get a chance to get her feet set, did Ananka Dixon. Ball coming out a little bit too early. Unlike that previous play, 2 plays ago when we saw her deliver the ball to Cacavelli. And there she is, from Chester, Virginia, 5'7", 150. And I promise you it feels more like 200 pounds when she's explosive. She hits through you, not at you.
Yeah, and that's a big key.
Love it.
3rd down and 11. Dixon under center. Fades back, looking, steps up, throws, and it is incomplete. I thought that was one that could have been caught. I don't know. I'd like to see it again.
Yeah, looked like it hit her in the hands. We used to say, hey, hit you in a bad spot, right between the jersey number and the hands, huh? Nice coverage out there. Very, very good coverage. Not easy to cover people that run by it. Sharon Bone with a nice coverage in the open field. Those corners get put on an island a lot, Tommy. They get put on an island a lot. Now, I'm talking, the one thing the Baltimore, the Charms team said to me, the players we talked to, they did not want this season to end. They felt like they were just starting to get into a rhythm.
Dixon will fade back. Looking long. Heaves one out there, and it's incomplete, and there's the flag. Pass interference.
Gotta call that. Britt Tegler, and I know Britt understands. Taylor Thompson's been explosive, made the one-handed catch. You're out on an island. There'll be some talking. There's a lot of talking going on, and you know what? What do you do, Tommy? You either get beat for a touchdown or grab a jersey. You gotta play.
Pass interference. Ball number 2.
And that's really a gift because Miami was done. That was not a well-thrown ball.
No, it wasn't. And Tommy, on 4th down, you put it. That's twice now they've gone deep on 4th down. Get a pass interference call and the touchdown earlier to Taylor Thompson. Tommy, here's the deal when you look at Bob Huco. One thing I love about Bob, well, he might like to throw it. We're not seeing him run a whole lot. Bobby likes to go for the throw. And they need a lot of points. We saw at the opening the point differential with Tampa and Philly. Miami needs to pour it on if they're going to continue to keep their hopes alive, because this is an unbelievable race for the Eastern playoffs.
Dixon, little sprint, goes a little pitch to the left side and a tough hit. Oh, and a late hit. A big-time late hit by Sorensen.
Tara Turley, I don't blame him for getting back at it. Man, Sorensen, this is a little James Harrison for Pittsburgh. Fine, suspension, fine. But you know what? But Tommy, you know what's interesting? You Baltimore, and are they winding it down to the end of the season and realize that we're not mathematically eliminated? Or are they going to still play hard? Well, it looks to me like Sorensen saying, screw this. I'm not going away quietly. Even though she's got 2 personal fouls, at least she's playing hard.
Yeah, I'm here to play football.
Yes.
Yep. First and goal, football at about the 8-yard line. Dixon rolls around the right side, and she steps out.
Goodness gracious!
What did I miss?
You missed what will be known as the highlight reel hit of the year by Etta Paul. I want you to watch, folks, and if you got a little bit of a soft stomach, don't try this at home. Watch Ananka Dixon. Now watch coming out of the bottom of your screen. Mama say, oh, knock you out. Hello, my name is Etta Paul, and you're Miss Watson. Miss Watson, hello, Miss Watson. Now I'm not making light if she's hurt, Tommy, but that, my friends, you will not see a better hit on Sundays, Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays in any league. That's 5'4" hitting you, Tommy. That ain't 5'10", 200 pounds. Oh my goodness, let's hope she's okay. That will be, when they're showing this around the league, folks, that's the hit they're gonna show.
Oh,
10,
she's smiling. Yeah,
9.
She's smiling.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
sure she is. That's called, I'm trying to fool you. What's my name? Sean? No. And Tommy, let's hope there's not a concussion, that she's okay. And she is smiling. Just make sure you lead her back to your own sideline and not to the other team's sideline.
Yeah, because she'd go with you the other way probably, yeah.
Folks, that is as good a hit as we've had in uniform all year long.
Second down, about 10 now. Dixon takes a give, now steps back, throws into the end zone, and it's incomplete, knocked away. Good defensive play to knock that away, incomplete.
Very nice job by Crystal Keys. Nice job of timing your jump, because if you mistime that, or if Ananka Dixon just puts a little more air on it, Tommy, that whole back of the end zone's wide open. God, I got beads of sweat, dude. I still can't get over the hit. I hope Teresa
terrific,
Watson's okay. Oh my goodness. Vicious
I missed
hit.
it the first time because I was watching Dixon run out of bounds.
We'll take a break and come back and see if we can hear it. Yeah.
This is Friday night.
All right, third down and 10, 2 minutes to go. Dixon fades, looks, sidearm throw again. Oh, did she make a terrific catch?
Don't tell me that's Etta Paul. Yes, it's Etta Paul. Making a great catch. Let's see, special teams tackle. Yeah, give me that worm. I see Etta. Unreal, Tommy. Special teams tackle. A catch for a touchdown, a run for a touchdown, and the biggest hit you'll see in the league. Nice job of Dixon keeping the play alive, keeping her eyes down the field when it looked like she was going to run. Little pitter-patter, getting the foot in bounds. Nice job. Ananka Dixon's making throws that you just can't make.
Now a pitch goes to the right side. Terry Turley gets in for the extra point.
Tommy, that Tara Turley is what a great personality. Special personality. And, oh, by the way, hell of a football player, too, huh? On both sides of the ball.
And again, Sean, what you're talking about, she does it on both sides of the ball.
Yes, physical, trains hard, and talking to her trains and trains and trains, and isn't about to miss a second of a football game.
Minute 53 left. Baltimore shut out so far. Looking for something positive here as they go into halftime. And it's a give. Ida Bernstein with her first carry.
Oh, great cut.
Bernstein makes a nice cutback. Here she goes, baby. 15, 10, 5. I'd give it to her a little more, don't you think,
Tommy,
Sean?
this is what I don't understand. I know they want to throw it sometimes, but you're the 5th best rushing team in the league. Run it. You got great Casey White back there. You got workhorse Ida Bernstein. Oh, yeah, let's do a little fireman's. There you go. I like that. As if she needs more work. Look, Tommy, a little fake pitch option, and then a counter. But it looked like the old Denver Broncos, little zone blocking, cut back across the grain. Miami loses that contain we talked about, untouched. Look at the Ida Bernstein, Tommy. That's 5'10", 5'11", 155 pounds of all motor. Why are you not giving it to her on early downs?
A lot. Yeah, exactly. By not going for 2 as it's 21-6. Rolling on the right side. And I think she got stepped on by her own center, although it may have been the defense that was there that got her too. Everybody was there at the same time.
Go ahead and talk it some more, Tara. Get in the back. Another fight, Tommy. Another fight. We're in a fight and a football game broke out.
Sean, do you get the idea these two teams aren't real happy with each other
apparently.
right now?
It's either Baltimore's too cold and when they come down to the warmth they can't handle the heat, or the fact that the heat, Miami's warping them, so they're going to fight. But it tells me, even though Baltimore, if they don't fix this, is going to go away quietly in the night and look forward to 2011. But I don't think they want to go quietly. And Rick Reeder, Tommy, you know we've talked to him countless times. He gets pissed and he doesn't want his team just going away and hiding. So if they're going to get beat, they're going to make Miami feel it as Miami gets ready to tune up for their game and their final game on December 17th against Tampa, which will have major playoff implications.
Well, now big-time opportunity, 21-6, Miami with the football. About a minute and a half left. Dixon will fade back. Looking for Taylor Thompson, and it's incomplete. Thompson in double coverage back there, which is probably what I'd do too.
Wise move. Crystal Keys and Britt Tegler back there. Now see that after you watch Taylor Thompson and Etta Paul get behind you, you might now want to just roll a safety over the top. And one thing we have not seen the entire game, Tommy, we have not seen balls thrown in between the hash marks by Miami. Have you noticed that when Ananka Dixon is working, they're pounding the outside lanes and they think they see something in the deep ball apparently. They've done it 5 times in a game. We'll see if it continues.
2nd down and 10 as Dixon comes up under center. Fakes a give, now starts to roll out. Now she wants to throw it, and she does. Is it an incomplete pass? Yeah, the official says incomplete pass. I thought that might have been a fumble for a second, but the official's very clear.
Was that some more Ida Bernstein and Teresa Watt? No, Ida Bernstein in there. I think that's Munlin in there also. I think this is Bernstein with the initial hit, isn't it, Tommy? Yep. Look at that. Tommy, we got all fantasy league. You know, these fantasy players are going to be coming up soon in the East and the West. I see a bunch of them on the field tonight, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. And we haven't seen Philly in a while. I think there's so many to choose from.
Philly and Tampa are loaded with the whole roster of it, Tommy.
Are they? 3rd down and 10 now. Dixon fades back. She wants to go long again. She's hanging one out to dry here, and it is incomplete.
Got a flag? Nope, no flag. Tommy, it's like Groundhog Day. Drop back, throw a go route to Cacavelli or to Taylor Thompson. Either get pass interference, touchdown, or covered. Nice job on the last 2 plays. Britt Tegler, who is a really, really good player in this league. When you think about the future of Baltimore, Tommy, they may struggle now at the quarterback position and throwing the ball, but White, Sorensen, Bernstein, Ringgold, and Tegler, they got a future.
Motion comes to the near side. Dixon throws it back to the left side. That's Etta Paul with it. And Etta Paul gets about 7 or 8 yards and gets stopped short. And she's upset. Look at her slam that football there.
Yep, she's irritated. Hopefully she's okay. Was that Crystal Keys again somewhere, Tommy? Or was that 17? I think that was Munlin. Munlin again, Mick, because Keys is in the secondary. There she is. I think it was Munlin running it down. Again. Let's hope it's just a cramp. Please just be a cramp.
You can only hope that it's a cramp. I mean, they're trying to work on that ankle a little bit.
Tommy, while we've seen some great plays, Sorensen, Etta Paul's MVP at halftime.
Yeah, exactly. Here's a give. Bernstein comes around the left side. Ida Bernstein steps out of bounds. And she stopped right there.
If Ida's averaging 5 or 6 yards, 7 yards a carry, Tommy, all you got to do is keep giving it to her. Keep giving it to her.
And giving it to her and giving it to her.
We're in the gun again. Hurry up offense, Tommy, for Baltimore.
Allen comes up under center. There's the give. Little throw. Ida Bernstein with it, and Bernstein's going to get 2 or 3 yards before she stopped.
Now smart play, Tommy. Stop that clock. Little out cut. You keep it alive. Little momentum switcher. We saw the touchdown by Bernstein. Now you get Bernstein in the flat doing it all on both sides of the ball. Smart football by Samantha Allen as she continues to try and grow into this position. Not a big vertical passing game, but a smart play. She's under center again.
Here's a give. Ida Bernstein with it, and Bernstein's only going to get a couple. Nice job by the Miami defense to be right there.
Smothering defense. They're saying, not this time, Ida. We're going to get after it. We're going to hit you. And we're going to make some plays and keep you boxed in so you can't do what you did last time. And the clock down to 37 seconds. Little timeout for us. Oh, quickly. They quick snapped us.
And here's Allen, and she's going to get hit and lose a couple yards territorially there on the stop.
I love the quick snaps. Timeout, boom, go get some Gatorade, some water, come back out and play.
Here's Allen again up under center. Here she goes. Looking, she's going to run, and she's going to get 2-3 yards or so, and that's going to be about it territorially with another nice stop.
How good is she in the open field, Tommy? The clock management here, come on, the clock management, guys, got to be ready. And the momentum could have switched. You could have got a playoff, not going to get the playoff, and Miami's going to go into the locker room 21-6. Baltimore's got to regroup to have a chance to keep Miami out of the playoff hunt. We'll be back.
Check this. They're just more hungry than y'all right now. What the hell happened? Where was anybody? You gotta play the game like it's your last. Because guess what? This game is our last game.
Maybe Baltimore's, but not Miami's. Here you see Etta Paul hiding behind the line and doing a great job of getting in for the first score to get Miami going. And then the terrible decision by Samantha Allen. I think she can be good, but can't throw it to the other team. Etta Paul, offense, defense, doing it all, makes the interception and puts him in field position for this, the great catch by Taylor Thompson on the great throw by Dixon. Samantha Allen trying to respond, again throws the interception. Tina Cacavelli giving Miami another shot to go down there and score and distance himself. Then the old fake in the open field. And watch this. Bam! Great job in tackling in the open field by Baltimore. But Ananka Dixon keeps drives alive. Then the alley-oop, the throw, and the concentration by Etta Paul in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. But Baltimore decides they're not going to quit. They're not going into the night quietly. Ida Bernstein with the long run for the touchdown. Why she doesn't get it more is beyond me. She needs to touch it more. And there you see the halftime stats. The turnovers are the key, and giving Miami the short field. We'll come back for a big second half with playoff implications. We're coming right back.
This is Friday night football.
Well, this Miami crowd is into it. And here is the kick. And that'll go right through and out of bounds.
One of the first ones we've seen all year, Tommy. And another fight breaking out. When I say first ones, not a fight. We've had 14 of them in this game. But kicks out of the end zone. Nice explosive kick in this outdoor facility. Really nice. Tommy, there's a lot of heated temperament, trash talking. And you think these girls can't play? Well, if you've seen hits, you've seen one-handed catches, you've seen open field tackles. These aren't just pretty faces. They'll leave that to you and I, Tommy. We're the pretty faces of this broadcast.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
As everybody at home just threw up in their mouth.
All right, Miami football. Ananka Dixon, Thompson, Cacavelli, they have been really good. Look at this setup. We haven't seen this from Bobby Huco yet. Pitch goes to the right side. That's territorial. Ooh, she gets hit hard a couple times and a finish tackle.
Yeah, but she's going to talk, and I'll tell you what, she's still standing up, and that's what I played with a running back by the name of Marcus Allen, who you well know, Tommy. Marcus didn't look to run around people.
We got to listen to this on a Wired Up.
Oh, hit by the train. What's up, Biz Notch? Is that what she said?
Oh, I love it. Oh, God, that's terrific.
She delivered some punishment.
Here's Adam Paul. Paul trying to get around the outside. Had nowhere to go. Nice job defensively. And we may have a little wardrobe malfunction problem. We do. We do.
Etta says, forget that. Fix my tremendous upper body strength and let me come back out on the field. I've done. Hey, Tommy, she's done everything else. She might as well be the wardrobe fixer. I mean, she's tackled, she's caught, she's ran, she's done it all. And getting back to Tara Turley, Tommy, the excitement she plays with, we saw her take that last hit on the sideline, but she dishes it out too now. Just like Marcus Allen did when I played with him, looking to knock people out.
3rd down and 6. Twin receivers to the right side. Dixon fades back, looking long again. She loves this long ball, and this one's intercepted. Crystal Keys picks it off. Keys gets across the 15, out near the 20, and maybe got to the 22-yard line or so. Nice interception by Keys on a ball that was really just hung up the drive.
Let me give you the go to the well one too often cliche, one time too often. This is the 6th or 7th time they've gone down the right side deep. But with over-the-top help, nice job by Crystal Keys, who just sitting back as a free safety, Ed Reed style, by the way, who plays in Baltimore. Just letting the ball come down. They've tried it and tried it and tried it. And Bobby Hugo, the coach, is challenging. But it looks like Baltimore finally made the adjustment.
21-6. Let's see if the charm can get back in here. Pitch goes to the right side. There's Casey White, and White with a nice move. Gets out across the 20-yard line. That's a gain of about 7 or 8. Let's call it a gain of 8. Make it 2nd and 2.
Well, that's 2 carries now by Casey White. The opening carry of the game and this one in the second half. And she's got, 16 yards on 2 carries? Give it to her. And there's the numbers. Got to be more efficient throwing it.
Yeah. There's a low snap. Allen fades back, picks up throws, and this one was underthrown and incomplete. Yeah, I think, I think Allen maybe just needs a few more repetitions in practice.
Tommy, I'd like to train her. I would like to train her. I think there's potential there. I do. I'm not saying the coaches. I mean, you know, when you get somebody, they got so many girls to take care of, and the rest. I'd like to train her because I think there's something there. I do. I think she just, you know, Tommy, you know how it is. The game, you've played hoop. The game speeds up. She's got to learn to slow it down a little bit.
Looking at the point. Here goes the motion to the far side. And maybe get a couple yards on that, and that's going to be about all.
See, if I was, that's Casey White again. If I was Baltimore, Tommy, you're down 21-6, right? Plenty of time left. First of all, you got to keep Miami's explosive offense off the field. Play a little hurry up, but run the football. Kill that clock, run the football, and get back into it.
1st and 10. Allen fades, now rolls out to the right side. Now she's going to tuck and run. Makes a nice move, and she gets down to about the 14 or 15-yard line. And Paul with a heck of a hit again.
Now, people are saying when I say speed the clock up, if you're losing, you're Baltimore. No, what I meant is you shorten the game for Miami, but your team speeds it because your running game, you could score quickly. We saw Ida Bernstein. That was a smart play by Samantha Allen, not throwing an interception.
Gain of about 3, make it 2nd down and 7. Here's the give. Casey White comes around the right side, and she's going to tiptoe the sideline and very close to another 1st down.
Averaging about 7-8 yards a carry is Casey White.
Between White and Bernstein, that's a heck of a combo, partner.
Tommy, you don't have to throw it 2 times every 4 downs if you're getting 1st downs on the first 2 carries. And at 8 yards a pop, that tells me that's about a 1st down, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's make this 1st and goal. Comes around the left side, gets inside the 5, and touchdown.
That's why
Very nice run.
Tommy, that's why I like this girl. Even though she's got to get better at throwing the ball, I still think she has a clue. Okay, give me some snow angels in Miami. All right. About as close as you'll ever get in Miami to a snow angel. But really smart play. No wasted time. Great job of sealing off the edge by, look at that. 4 great blocks on the edge. Somebody's teaching good football and technique, Rick Reeder is. And then Samantha Allen getting into the end zone. Love it.
Going for a 2-point conversion. Pitch to Ida Bernstein. Bernstein trying to get in. She gets right to the end zone and comes up just shy. 21-12, 11 minutes, 38 seconds left. We'll take a break. Baltimore with a nice drive.
This is Friday Night Football.
And the Miami fans having a little fun here. Anantha Dixon.
She's having fun, too.
Oh, she is. Especially when she hands off. There's that Paul. Oh, nice stiff arm. She gets across the 20 out to about the 22. It's called that a gain of about 7 yards on the play.
Guess who on the tackle, Tommy? We call her name like she's playing, like Ray Lewis is in this league. Ashley Sorensen scrapes, runs up and down this field, sideline to sideline, as good as anybody in this league. She comes up from her safety position, but you know what? She may as well be a linebacker. Think Polamalu, think Bob Sanders, think that kind of player is what you're getting in Ashley Sorensen, and think really good quarterback that the Dolphins could use in Anantha Dixon right now.
And here's Dixon. Rolls around to the outside. Nice cut to the outside. And she's going to get into Baltimore territory and gets thrown down hard again long after the play's over.
Man, are we going to get another person? But we got a fight on the field. Fight on the field, being held down. Tara Turley's getting after it. Sorensen hitting, knocking people out. Got somebody down. Ashley Sorensen is vicious.
Take no prisoners.
And there's Ida Bernstein.
That's exactly it.
No question about it, Tommy. There's no question about it. But you know what? Can't hate. Got to appreciate them a little bit, don't you?
Oh, absolutely.
But Miami's not backing down either. They still got playoff hopes.
10. Give goes right up the middle. There's Anna Paul. She's going to get a tough 7, 8. Let's call it 9 yards by Paul. Crystal Keys there on the stop.
Tommy, going back to Ananka-Dixon stats, I think we saw 3 of 11, but misleading because 2 of those were for big touchdown passes, and the other one was Cacavelli. You know, the one to Etta Paul was a touchdown, the one on the great catch to Taylor Thompson. So those stats, while they may not look good percentage-wise, the result has been really, really good on the big home run plays.
Yeah, exactly, and she has had some problems, but the finished product is pretty good.
Well, I'm going to talk about the playoff picture in the East, Tommy, and it is going to get nasty as we start to head on if Miami holds this lead.
Dixon fades back. She's got some real pressure. She had to hurry that throw. That was incomplete. I don't know who it was that had the pressure. That was pretty good.
But you got to get away from the center. Tommy, you're right. Pressure quick on a little blitz, but push yourself away from center. The quicker you get away from center, the easier it is to see the field and throw it away if you have to, and not take the hit.
Dixon looks over the field. 3rd and 1. Takes a little pitch. Now rolls out. Throws this one up high, and it's overthrown and incomplete. Looking for Taylor Thompson, a pretty good target. That's probably where I'd throw it too.
Tommy, that's just going the other way. Remember the 2-point conversion that Taylor caught after she made that spectacular one-handed grab? Right. That was the same play. Fake a toss, bootleg out. Baltimore defended a little better and tried to hit Taylor Thompson in the back of the end zone. And Ananka-Dixon getting up late takes that
Illegal
hit.
defense. The safety number 4 for Baltimore was lined up less than 10 yards. Play is 5 yards. Result of the play is a first down.
Wow.
Got that safety creeping up, Tommy, trying to make a hit.
Pitch right side goes to Turley. She had to go high to get it in. Oh, nice job tackling by Baltimore. And we'll take a break and come right back. Miami got a little bit of a concern here, 21-12, as Dixon rolls out, looks into the end zone. Look who's wide open, Tina Cacavelli. Touchdown, Miami.
Little taunt, little spin of the ball. Tommy, I mentioned earlier that not a whole lot of individuals are in the top 10 in any statistic individually, but there's a whole lot of this. If it's not Tara Turley, it's Ananka-Dixon. If it's not Taylor Thompson, it's Tina Cacavelli. If it's not Cacavelli, it's Etta Paul. And there's talk about spreading the ball around and getting everybody involved. That's what great football teams do.
Dixon rolls over to the right side, fakes, now throws, and it is caught, and the extra point is good.
That looked like a little Tim Tebow stuff. Go ahead, break that down a little bit. There you go. A little Tim Tebow stuff. Etta Paul with the catch has done it all. Tommy, did you see that? She faked like she was running towards the line of scrimmage and continued to drop back and pass. How many times you see Tebow do that at Florida? Fake down by the goal line and then raise up and throw a pass for a touchdown or for the extra point. Great job on the extra point here by Miami. Baltimore got to answer.
Get a lot of people to bite on that. Now, that's a big boost for Miami, that touchdown, as we've got flags down. Allen steps up, throws in, it is incomplete. I was going to say a wounded duck, but it's incomplete, and look at here we go again.
More fighting going on. Horde's getting a little love in. Everybody's getting their shots in, and Sorensen seems to be the recipient and the giver of a lot of it. Another flag on the play. Let's listen in.
Illegal defense. Miami number 16, lined up less than 3 yards. Penalty is 5 yards, remains first down.
I feel like this is the NBA illegal defense about 5 times in the game, Tommy.
It has been, yeah, good point. So 1st and 5 now, terrible snap. And she's just going to run it herself and see what she can get, and it's not much.
Well, we got a chance here, Tommy. Not a big gain here. Let's look at the playoff picture real quick. Miami, December 17th, plays their final game to try and get to 3-1. They're at Tampa. Philly's got at Tampa, and they play Orlando, both Florida teams, which is good. Philly at Tampa's going to be nasty. And then Tampa has Miami and Philly both at home, so it sets up great for Tampa. Miami trying to keep their hopes alive.
Trip receivers to the left side. Allen had to go down and get it, and she goes down. And the problems just continue for Baltimore. They just shoot themselves in the foot now.
Well, Tommy, we've seen them get under center and step on each other and fall. We've seen them get in the gun. The passing game is just not LFL worthy right now. It's just not. For them to advance to the next level, to get girls like Brittany Tegler involved, they've got to physically be able to challenge the passing game, because really it's run or Samantha Allen run out of the pocket, out of throwing the football to try and keep it alive. But, Tommy, this playoff picture, like I said, this has been a must-win for Miami, because you can go 3-1 and still miss out in the East.
Yeah, just like Tampa did last year. That's a great point. Step up, quick throw, and it's incomplete. And that'll bring up now 4th down. He's looking for Brittany Tegler, and it brings up 4th down. And for Baltimore, as Rick was saying, their head coach at halftime, this may be some of the last football that some of you play. And leave everything you got out
here. Yeah, there's no doubt. And they said they were, Tommy, they told me when I talked to Ashley Sorensen and Casey White and Tegler, they wanted to leave it on the field. You know, they weren't mathematically eliminated, but they knew their chances were slim. But they hated it because they felt like they were starting to get into a rhythm until this game, obviously.
4th down, step over the middle, and it is incomplete. Tegler got it, but the official says it hit the ground first. Brittany Tegler is a little unhappy with that call.
I'm a fan of Tegler, too. She plays both sides of the ball, corner and receiver. Tommy, you see that throw by Samantha Allen? It was down, but gave her receiver a chance. Those are the things that I'm sure keep Rick Reeder thinking, I know this girl can be a player, and that's, I think, why she's in the lineup.
So 1st down, and now Miami, that clock is their friend.
And she's milking it.
Give goes right up the middle. There's Etta Paul. Paul circles away, still going. She's down to about the 11-yard line.
I know we're going to announce an MVP soon, Tommy, but the votes may not be in yet. Count mine, okay? Count mine. She scored on an extra point. She scored on a touchdown running, scored on a touchdown receiving. She opened up the game with a tackle on the kickoff. She's intercepted a pass that she ran back. I mean, what hasn't she? Oh, she had a wardrobe malfunction that she had to fix. Hello, superstar.
Yeah, exactly. 2nd down and 5. This is a passing setup for them. And instead it's a give, and it's Turley, and that front 3 did a nice job for Baltimore right there. No room at all for Tara Turley.
Well, Baltimore's run defense, Tommy's 5th in the league in all the LFL, and that shows. And maybe that's why Miami is attacked deep so often, because Baltimore's passing defense, not as good, in Miami looking for that weakness. And they found it a couple times too, Tommy.
6. Yeah. She'll fade back, way back near the 20-yard line. Now still dancing, still looking, and it is caught.
You gotta be kidding me.
What a catch and a flag down.
You gotta be kidding me. And a taunt going. Is that Taylor Thompson again? Yeah, it is, Tommy. Take around the league. Candace Mosley, Cacavelli, Thompson. I mean, you go around the league, it's some great receivers, Tommy.
Illegal touching. Miami number 8. The player went out of bounds on their own, returned to the playing field, and was the first player to touch a forward pass. This is a 5-yard penalty by rule. Be 3rd down.
Take the touchdown away, and we got a penalty, and we get a timeout. I don't think the fans like the rule. We'll be right back.
This is Friday Night Football.
We've got Dallas and L.A. coming up in a huge game for L.A. Dallas hadn't played for a while, but L.A. looking to stay in that playoff hunt in the West. Tough West it is.
Major playoff implications out West now, and Dallas can be a spoiler.
Receiver split to both sides. Dixon fades back, looking long. She's heaving it long again, and it is caught. Touchdown, 1 play and a TD.
Oh, gosh. They've thrown 9 or 10 balls, and that's Etta Paul again. Well, there you go. There's our answer. might be as good an individual performance in all three phases of the game and hurting right now that we've seen all year, Tommy. And I want to mention receivers now. And Paul obviously plays running back and comes out of the backfield. We'll see Ananka Dixon, who's having a 4-touchdown night field day. You could have given her the MVP too, but Paul's doing it all over. I mentioned there's Paul, but you talk about Cacavelli, and I mentioned Taylor Thompson. I have to bring her up again, even though the touchdown was called back that now Paul gets, and I'll get that after this 2-minute or after this extra point, Tommy, for the 1-point conversion.
Dixon rolls around to the right side in all kinds of pressure. Now steps up, lobs it, and overthrows it, and it's incomplete. Go ahead, Sean.
That's all. You know what? When you think about the great receivers, Cacavelli, and now we've seen Taylor Thompson get involved. There's Mosley in Dallas. There's Lusby in Philly. There's Cassie McLean in San Diego. There's Jess Hopkins in Seattle. Tommy, these girls, we know their names. But I promise you, if you don't know who Taylor Thompson is, you do now. And then Paul, shocker.
Here's Morgan Spencer throws, and it's intercepted. Guess who's got it? Taylor Thompson with the interception. Thompson has just been terrific. You're just talking about Paul. How about Taylor Thompson?
Well, yeah, Tommy, I hit Taylor Thompson because the touchdown was called back. Then Paul, who I'm so tired of talking about Paul because it's on a regular occurrence. Now Taylor Thompson comes back on another throw that's just late and tossed up there on a reverse. Can't blame this on Sam. This is not on the quarterback, Samantha. This is just a ball that hit the arm, throw it up for grabs. Great job of Taylor Thompson. So not only does she catch touchdown passes and become one of the household names in the league at wide receiver, oh, by the way, she'll catch it in the secondary. This team's got an array of stars. Tampa, be ready. Tampa, be ready because they're coming to town and got you on December 17th.
Minute 15 left. Handoff goes to the left side. Smith with it, and Smith gets down near the 15-yard line. Got about 5 on that one. Make it 2nd down and 5.
Nice, getting some other people involved. I think it's pretty
Smith,
safe.
their backup quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah.
Safe to say now that Miami's going to win this to keep their playoff hopes alive and well. Boy, we got an East that's going to be nasty.
Oh, East and West. Dixon rolls out, fakes the give, and now continues along the right side and goes out of bounds.
I'm sure if Bobby Huco had it his way, he'd say stay inbounds for the clock. But, Tommy, let's not get away from. Remember Tampa missing the playoffs last year because of point differential. And in the East, if you go 3-1 and you're in a tie, and we saw the point differential at the beginning, Philly and Tampa are way out in front. Miami may need these points to keep pace.
Dixon, little pitch to the left side, gets down to the 10, down to the 5, down to about the 3-yard line.
Nice job. There's Tara Turley again. Love her on Mic'd Up. Sorensen and her have run into each other a few times tonight, haven't they, Tommy?
Yeah.
Man alive.
And not very friendly.
Yeah, well, that's okay. It's okay. Man, I sit here and I'm fascinated, Tommy, by the playoff races we got going. I mentioned the East. You mentioned earlier on that graphic, Dallas going out to L.A., trying to spoil L.A., who still got 3 games to go out west, trying to get themselves going and win a playoff battle.
Dixon under center, fakes the throw, and then just goes right up the middle. Touchdown.
Well, she's accounted for five scores, Tommy. Hi, Michael Vick. Didn't we just see Vick throw for 4 in another fight? I love it. Baltimore says, our season's not ending this fast. We'll go in a 12-round, 10-point must system fight if you want. And here's some crazy dudes. Something that Tommy does on the side. But Ananka Dixon's got 4 touchdown passes and a run-in, Tommy. Not a bad night for the Michael Vick-esque type of performance.
Going for 2, and Tina Calcavelli right there, and Calcavelli makes the catch. And again, we got to talk about this point differential. This 30 points will get them a little bit closer to Tampa and Philly as they want to make the playoffs.
Closing that gap. Tommy, I don't know. That looked pretty easy. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. You ever shot fish in a barrel?
I haven't. I thought about it.
It seems easy, though, doesn't it?
It sounds easy.
Ananka Dixon is having the game of her life and not the MVP.
Allen steps up. Now she's going to run it. Look out!
Oh, hello. We got a wardrobe malfunction. If the moon's not shining over Miami, it's shining on the field in Miami. Don't hate. That's all right. Go ahead. People are laughing. Now, that's about as malfunction as it gets. Tommy, now if that was you or I getting our stuff pulled down, I'm not so sure that the crowd would love it, but they're enjoying it here. Can we get a replay?
I'm doubting it. 12 seconds left. Allen rolls around to the right side. Now she's going to run it herself. Oh, what a tackle. A head-high tackle. And then Cacavelli with a bump. These two teams, this is going to be a very fun rivalry in the years to come.
Another hit there. We got Tara Turley going high with the tackle. They're still fighting, and there's 4 seconds to go in the doggone ball game. Get control,
yeah, the officials are thinking, let's get this out of here. We'll be right back.
This is Friday Night Football.
Well, Baltimore's got to be a little disappointed walking off this field, Sean.
They do. Their season's over, but I'll tell you what, they fought literally in this game. There you see the stats, Tommy. You see 0 for 3 on 4th down conversions. Domination by Miami. It shows me Baltimore, Tommy, should have ran the ball more, but Miami keeps their playoff hopes alive.
Dallas at L.A. in 2 weeks. We're off next Friday night. Dallas at L.A. Huge game in the West. Good night, everybody.